Hello everyone, welcome back to Rathbone Manor. I've been to the car boot sale today. Not only was it quite busy, it was also very strange. It was almost like I'd gone into some strange sort of animated cartoon world. Very, very strange indeed. I've never seen anything like it. I did manage to get a few bits and pieces, as you can see right here, but before we take a closer look at them, we're going to have to convert them into real world items, and for that I'm going to use this machine right here. So all I have to do is throw the switch and voila, here we are. Okay then, well that's better. Let me bring the camera down here and we'll take a look at what I've purchased, shall we? Alrighty guys, here it all is. Mrs. Rathbone is often asking me to look out for weighed figures at the car boot sale. So I managed to find some today, so let's take a closer look at these then, shall we guys? Okay, so here they are. Two little weighed figures for her growing collection. I'll throw up a photograph of here so you can see her collection. These came from the same stall. Lady was selling them. I could only find two weighed figures for her today. We've got this little kangaroo here with this little Joey there in the pouch. It's quite nice. And this parakeet thing, it's quite nice too. So she was really pleased with those. She's getting quite a collection going now. Anyway, let's move along to this rather skanky looking backpack here. Why on earth have I bought this rather skanky looking backpack, you ask? It's a large one. I'll tell you why I got it, guys. Actually, I actually have a shopping trolley, namely this one right here, that I use every weekend to wander off and get the shopping for Mrs. Rathbone while she's in the charity shop. We've got a couple of stores just over there, somewhere I visit, and the bag on this is getting a bit worn out. It's getting holes in it, as you can see just there. There are holes down here. So what I thought was I would clean up this somewhat skanky backpack and swap the bag on this for the backpack. As you can see, it's more or less the same size as the bag, but it's got extra pockets on the side, and it should last me quite a while, I think, and I think it might even turn out to be quite a lot stronger than the original bag on the trolley here. Now some of the zippers are a bit iffy on here. They won't work at all. I think there's a bit of possibly aluminium corrosion going on there, but I'm sure probably a drop of can I get it in the picture? Yeah, WD-40 might help there a little bit. But you've got a large pocket just there, large pocket just there. Got a nice big flap to cover quite a large cargo area, as you can see. I can get quite a load of stuff in there, hopefully. And I believe there's also a little sort of pockety thing down the bottom here as well, but I can't get into that because the zipper again is probably badly corroded up. So I'll have to get some WD-40 in there so I can free it up. I'm going to get, I don't know what the hell this is all over it, paint or something maybe. But it only cost me £1, so I thought, yeah, well, we're having that as a replacement for the bag on my trolley. So I'll keep you updated as to how I get on fixing it to the trolley. It shouldn't be too difficult. There's a metal frame in here which I was going to take out, but Mrs. Rathbone decided I should leave it in for extra strength. So yeah, what do you think of that, guys? Anyway, apart from you, let's move along to the tools. Only got 3 tools today, guys, and obviously the weight for Mrs. Rathbone. But I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll start with this here screwdriver. And this thing appears to be in quite good condition. I'm not sure how old it is, but I can remember my late father had one very much the same in his toolkit. He was a carpenter, remember, by trade. So I thought, this is quite nice. How long is this exactly? This is quite a large one. 11 inches apparently, with a 6-inch blade. And I got it from my favourite vintage tool stall with the pair of scissors, which you'll see in a moment. and I paid £2 for both of the tools, so £1 each. This is, as I say, it's in quite good condition. I quite like this. So it reminds me of the one my late father had. Very nice indeed. I like that. What do you think, guys? Here's the scissors I picked up. I quite like this style of thing. And now whether these are like a small pruning scissors, I'm not sure, but they do kind of look a bit like electricians, vintage electricians scissors, don't they? They've got a serrated lower blade there. I don't know if you can see that, guys. There's definitely some serrations going on there. And you've got the bit for the cable or extra thick branches, whichever it is. Nice red paint on the handles. I'm going to have to give these a clean up because they are quite rusted, as you can see. So they're going to need a good dip in vinegar, I think, to get the paint, to get the rust off. And I may have to give them, because I've got some red paint, I might have to give them a splash of red paint too. So as I say, I quite like this style of scissors for my collection. I've got quite a collection of these vintage. As I say, I think they're electrician scissors, but I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments down below which you think they are. Anyway, I think we ought to move along to our star buy, which are these Amtech. It looks like it says Platinum Professional Range, and these are loppers for trees. But the interesting thing is they're really, really lightweight. They're like either polymer or nylon reinforced plastic for the most part. They need a good clean up. As you can see, they're absolutely filthy. The only part that's actually metal is here, the blade. This bit here, and this bit here, and this bit here are all metal. So it'll be interesting to see. So they open up quite wide, as you can see. It'll be interesting to see just exactly how well these things can cut thick branches. I'm not sure how thick the branches it will cut. And you've got this sort of ratcheting mechanism here, which I suppose like locks in and gives you, you know, some kind of extra leverage while you're cutting thick branches. But as I say, I have got metal versions of these out in my shed, a longer version of these, but I've been looking at, I saw a set of these in the charity shop last year, I believe it was. Mrs. Rathbone wouldn't let me buy them, so I found these today on a stall. I think these were actually the first tool I bought today. Cost me £1. So I thought, yeah, I'm definitely having that for £1. As I say, I mean, it's a bit, I will give them a clean up. I don't know if the blade's going to need a sharpen or not, but I'll give them a good cleaning up. And then what I'll do is I'll get hold of some. Hang on, what's going on here? There we go. Good cleaning up. A drop of lubricant, and then we'll get some bits of branch from somewhere or another, and we'll give them a go, shall we, guys? Because they look quite cool. As I say, I like the idea that they're plastic of some description, maybe nylon reinforced plastic or polymer. I'll have to look on their website and let you know what exactly they're made from. But they are interesting, aren't they? What do you think, guys? Okay then, guys, so let me know which is your favourite of this lot here. As I say, my star buy is the Amtech Platinum Professional Range nylon reinforced or polymer pruning tool. Quite like that one. The screwdriver, as I say, does actually remind me of what my late father had. And of course, I like little scissors like thusly. These are quite nice, I like those. And the rather skanky bag. Now, it's a nice day out there today. It's sun shining and warm, so what I'm going to do is, guys, I'm going to take this outside, give it a damn good scrub down, and I'm going to see how I'm going to fit it to my shopping trolley. Don't forget, guys, you can join me on Instagram as well, and you can see what's going on. I'll probably post a bit more of this once I start cleaning it. I'll post this on Instagram. You can see what's going on, but I won't be going to the. I don't think I'll be going to the car boot sale next week anyway. But keep an eye out for the video on these, and I'll see you on the next video then, guys. Bye!